pain with the bars. Ain't talking, I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started, they used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just ride foreign cars. Now I just stack up. I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned that from Lurbanks and Nil. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Till. I keep the. Try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the dough, make it flip. I used to hoop, dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.
Just with some hoop dreams. Anything for a dub. Had the highest confidence, man, everyone was a scrub. Compared to me and Dre, we was the hottest in the city. Laced our sneakers up and went to war for college recognition. Facts, Dre was my shooter, I'm past first, let my eat. I use that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. It was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. It was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics at every show.
I used to hoop, dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.
Hey there, 2KMC here with my basketball, pencil, and paper, jotting down the upcoming neighborhood events. Start off this weekend with Big Top Challenge. Can you beat the mascots? I sure hope so, because if you do, you'll earn some sweet prizes. On Wednesday, get together with your squad and get to the rec, where Double Rep will be waiting for you all day long. And for more weekend fun, head to the 2K Beach Party on.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward.
What a polished player Butler is, using strong fundamentals to get the job done.
Pass to Robinson. Lots of room. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over Nunn. And it's Wiggins missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kept alive. Here's Ariza. Outside Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing.
Robinson with it. Now Green defending. Ariza outside from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
Curry against Nunn. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Over Nunn. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Here's Nunn. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Miami called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
You have to respect Looney's versatile skill set. I mean, he found success playing the different positions, and that's not an easy task.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. On its way from Curry for 2. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point lead. Good. Butler's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Adebayo. Nunn looking around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Green left side. And stolen by Ariza. Puts it up for Adebayo.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but During his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, G.A. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Iguodala with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, such a terrific defender. Iguodala jump-starting that fast break.
Passes it to Green. Here's the break. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Lee outside. Good, nice job down low.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. And they've got to communicate much better out there.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Lee. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hero. Another shot. Toscano with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, teammates out in front, get them to rock.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Free throw, good, Oubre. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And the pass to Achua. Here's Hero. Out to the right wing. Strus's shot is good.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
For 3, Oubre. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early so they can.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
People don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Dragic. Bielitsa is out there with Achua. And it's Strus in at the 3. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua. And it's Butler in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Bielitsa. Over Curry. Bielitsa misses. Warriors trailed by 14. Curry on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from there.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Back to Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Pass to Toscano. Back to Curry. They need this. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry, good.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
To the middle. And Ariza with the stuff.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Passes it to Looney. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Now the pass to Toscano. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Adebayo. The shot by Looney, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Curry passes to Toscano. Pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Ariza. None with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And Looney sends it back.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Damian Lee comes in for Kent Bazemore. Heat also with the sub. Iguodala's checked in. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looney with the bucket.
The D has to at least respect Looney's mid-range, Jay. When they don't, he's happy to try his luck.
Outside Butler. Passes to Iguodala. Loads it up for Adebayo. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Lee passes to Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warriors trail by 20. And Curry has it in the corner. Golden State moving the ball around. Green passes to Wiggins. The pass to Looney. Outside, Green. Stolen by none. They push it up 4-on-3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And a new group in for the Heat. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Right side, Green. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Poole. 5 to shoot. Wiggins left side. And that one, good.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Get open.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Green inside. Wiggins outside. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
That was the half of the super.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Green down low with Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot, so that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. No good off the back of the rim. Miami leading by 22.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Wiggins outside. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 5. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Down low. Looney with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And this is what you want from Looney, and this is where you want Looney operating from. The closer he gets, the more efficient he is.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat leading by 21. Outside Butler. A second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. To the middle, here's Looney. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Dragic left side. Kicks it to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. To the paint. Golden State moving it around. Oubre inside the three-point line. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Over in the corner, Lee. Back to Oubre. Inside. Fades back. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Lee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Dragic with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
.107 left to play in the third. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Miami has possession. None can't get it to fall.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Seruu, guarded by Green. .41 seconds left to play in the third. And Looney sends it back. Achua.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Poole the pass to Mulder. Outside, Green. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Yeah, Looney really battles for this one. Releases the shot and wins a trip to the line.
Good on the second free throw. .23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bielitsa. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Heat shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
A versatile player, Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask him. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's none. No good on the last second attempt there. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, Trevor Ariza out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Achua. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Drews in at the two-guard spot. On defense, the Warriors. Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Look how he's playing, just fearless.